Mic test. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3.
Perfect. Perfect.
Good day to all, this is Lance and welcome to Sneak Previews. This is a place wherein we provide you a closer look and reviews on basketball Kickstarter perfect for your needs. Now that the Philippines, specifically Metro Manila, is now placed under GCQ or General Community Quarantine, expect that the level will be modified depending on the situation of the Philippines with the battle against COVID-19. Some businesses are now operational but not 100%, while public transportation started to hit the roads again, specifically jeepneys, UV Express, buses, so on and so forth. But for recreational places such as basketball courts, some areas here in the Philippines, particularly Metro Manila, some basketball courts are now open to the public, provided that safety protocols are followed, specifically social distancing. If I'm gonna ask you, how will you spend your first day playing on the hardwood once basketball is now allowed again to the general public? I know all of us are excited to play again. We hope for the best and let's keep on fighting against COVID-19. Kapit lang tayo. In this edition of Sneak Previews, we're about to review one of PEAK's most affordable and best basketball shoes for outdoor use. And we're talking about the PEAK Streetball Master. I got this one via Zilingo.com at a great price, and it is one of the limited edition colorways released here in the Philippines. And actually this one is a Lou Williams player exclusive colorway. I think this one is a home colorway. And he wore this during his home and away games with the Los Angeles Clippers. Clipper Nation, what's up, yo? The PEAK Streetball Master comes in this black limited edition Lou Williams box. As you can see his logo on the lid and then his signature at the back. Lou Williams number 23, baby. PEAK Streetball Master is a 2017 released basketball team shoe and was worn by Lou Williams of the Los Angeles Clippers. And he is a 3-time Sixth Man of the Year awardee in the NBA. The PEAK Streetball Master consists of purely knit uppers which expands over time once you play them on the court for so long. And as I noticed that PEAK hasn't been gotten away from using fused materials, but with this one they used it on the toe box area for added support and protection. Well, the combination of knit and fused materials is good to me since PEAK is not really known for using knit materials on their shoes, and hopefully as years go by, PEAK will use more updated materials on their shoes. As you notice that PEAK has been using synthetic, patent, and fused materials on their shoes even during their glory days in the NBA, particularly the Battiers, the Team Lightnings, and the Tony Parker series. Lace looks good to me with those spots over. I think it would be better if it's rounded instead. And as you can see on the upper part of the shoe, there are regular lace loops. But when it comes to the midfoot section of the shoe, you'll see these flat reflective laces that are attached from the midsole up to the midfoot section of the shoe. Which reminds me of the Nike Freak ones. And as you notice on the midfoot section of the Freak ones, you'll see those flat lace loops attached from the midsole up to the midfoot section of the shoe. And by the way, I'll be creating a content about the Freak ones soon, so better watch out for that. Now going back to the Streetball Masters, and as you can see on the tongue, you'll see it is made out of mesh. And as you can see on the tongue itself, you'll see the Lou Williams logo printed on it. Very nice, very nice. And also you'll see his number printed at the pull tab. Very nice also. Sock liner is soft, although they're not as plush as those PEAK shoes that I've tried on in the past, but seeing those elevated midsoles on this one and this one, with the PEAK logo over here, it would be a great support on the ankles for sure. And when it comes to the midsole, it is not utilized by any cushion technology such as graded dual, cushion 3, or Tai Chi, just pure EVA, but we'll see how it goes when we try them on the court really soon. Moving on to the outsole of the shoe, it consists of translucent rubber with honeycomb traction patterns. And as you can see on the outrigger part of the shoe, you'll see a tire-like traction pattern. And as you move closer to the shank part of the shoe, you'll see a phrase, "Be strong, be tough." As you can see on the heel part, you'll see the PEAK logo placed on this one. So what do you think of the overall aesthetics of the PEAK Streetball Master? Let me know in the comment section below. And now, it's time for the PEAK Streetball Masters to be tested on the hardwood. Let's go! And now we're back onto my hobby table to talk about the performance review of the PEAK Streetball Master. So first of all, materials wise, they consist of mostly knit and they're breathable at the same time, light on foot. Fused toe box over here gets the job done in protecting my toes. When it comes to the ankle support, they're just average. They're not as thick as those sock liners that I've tried before on those PEAK models that I have, so don't expect too much on the ankle support. But if you're into shoes that are lightweight and will allow you to run fast, I think this will be a shoe for you. Cushion wise, not as good as those PEAK models that I've tried before. They're just regular EVA. They don't have cushion technology to utilize on this one, as I've said before. And impact protection, don't expect too much on it. They don't provide enough impact protection on this one. Court feel as well. And lastly, when it comes to the traction, I was expecting that translucent rubbers don't hold well onto dusty floors, but when it comes to the PEAK Streetball Master, it provides that great grip onto the dusty floors as I've tried them on the court. So great job on this one. I got the size 10s for this one, and in terms of fit, they're not too snug or too wobbly or wiggly inside. They're just right. They're just average. And normally PEAK has this weird sizing like 0.5 snug or just 0.5 wiggle room inside. So for me, they're good. There you have it on the overall performance review of the PEAK Streetball Master. What did you think about this? Let me know in the comment section below, yo. So that's gonna do it on the review of the PEAK Streetball Master. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you haven't been part of our sneak preview adventure, please subscribe to our channel. Till the next, God bless. And with this COVID-19 pandemic that we're facing right now, as much as possible, let's stay home, wash your hands, wear a face mask whenever we go out, and practice physical distancing. Stay safe and have a great day. Laban lang tayo mga kababayan, malalagpasan din natin tong crisis na to. Yerbeng, Joshimhe, Hoiting, Acha. I do a closer look and reviews on basketball since the quarantine started here in the Philippines. Some public transport man. Metro Manila, to be specific, some excuse me, Bo. Metro Manila is now placed under general community quarantine. Expect that the level will be bon voyage. Keep on interrupting my content. Happy trails, guys. Keep safe. Bon voyage. I miss traveling. Hi. Interruption after interruption. Yeah. Lace look. The lace look. The laces look good to me. Laces. Oh. Blah, blah, blah.